Hello, welcome to Good Work Now. I'm Dr. Brian Moffitt, your host. Today's topic is career checkup. Just like going for an annual physical, it's a good idea to regularly check your career to make sure it's the right one for you. Since the majority of our conscious day is spent in the workplace, it's a good idea that we're doing something that we like and that we're good at. Take me, for example. When I first graduated high school a long time ago, I tried retail, I tried manufacturing, and unfortunately I was fired from all those jobs because I didn't like them and I wasn't good at it. And then I tried human services, and then my life changed. Getting involved in a job that I was good at and that I liked helped me pursue my higher education, like my master's degree and my doctoral degree, and it has helped me pursue the career I'm in right now, which is education. Today we'll focus on 4 areas to help you do your own career checkup. The first one is planning, career planning. Then we'll talk about networking, resumes, and then finally interviewing. And I'm very pleased to welcome to our show today Kristin Mortensen. Kristin is a career counselor for the city of Sacramento. She has a private career coaching practice called KM Counseling and is an adjunct faculty member at Chapman University. She holds a master's degree in career counseling, is a nationally certified counselor, a registered professional counselor in California, and has earned the prestigious designation as Master Career Counselor. In addition, she also holds an additional master's degree in marriage and family therapy. So that's quite a list of accomplishments. Kristin, thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm really glad you could be here. And let's start off with career planning. What is career planning?
Well, career planning is a conscientious decision as to how you want to move forward in the direction of your career. And it involves the big 4, which are your personality style, your values, your skills, and your interests. And the goal would be to have those 4 translated into the type of industry that you're in, or the company you're working for, or even the job title that you're going for. And the 4 items that you mentioned are the tools in order to be able to get to that translation: your resumes, your interviewing, networking, informational interviewing, and planning.
You mentioned values as being one of the big 4. Can you think of an example of how being aware of your value or your values is important to your career?
I can think of lots of examples, but I can give you one that's personal to me. I love to help people. That's a core value for me. It's always been part of my personality. And when I was first getting out of school, I went into retail thinking that I could help people through retail. And I was able to help people, but not to the depth that I really wanted to. And so when I also found the counseling field, or more human services field, I was able to utilize my core value and show that core value much more readily and in depth working in a counseling field than in a retail field.
Okay. Why is career planning important?
Well, it's important because most of us who go through our careers, we feel like we're not the ones in control. It's the employer that's in control. And in reality, we actually have a lot more control than we think about the direction that we're going. And so it allows us to be proactive. And especially in the economy right now, as being a very hard economy to find jobs, you need to be able to be creative and proactive in being able to find those posted jobs as well as the unposted jobs.
As we know, a lot of folks are being laid off right now. Is this a good time for career planning for those folks that are currently laid off?
This is actually the perfect time to be doing this. It would seem opposite for what you'd experience. You think you're just going to be going and getting a survival job and that's all you should be putting your mind to. Absolutely, survival jobs are the things that are important to us right now in this economy, but it's also a great time to plan. If you're planning, and let's say the economy doesn't bounce back for a few years, if you've been planning for those 2 years, you're going to be ahead of the game when the economy eventually does turn and things go up again.
Okay, so this could be actually a silver lining for folks. It could be, even though it feels like a bad time, if you happen to be laid off, or maybe you're in a dead-end job and you feel real burnt out, the silver lining is to maybe refocus on something that excites you and get ready for the future.
Exactly. What we're trying to do is, I'm trying to help individuals realize that they can be proactive and productive in a time when they feel like they have very little power. They actually have more power than they think. And for instance, in the healthcare industry right now, it's still growing, believe it or not. It's one of the rare industries that is doing that. But it's growing for those who are already in it. And for those who are not in the industry, it's becoming closed to them. So right now, pharmacy schools and health med tech schools and so on are booming in their enrollment because people are realizing if it's going to open up in about 18 months to 2 years, I want to have the degree or the the training that I'm supposed to have so that I can jump in when the opening occurs instead of just now thinking about it 2 years later and being behind the curve.
Right, be ready for it.